Does it look familiar? Those of you who watched Geyserland Mini, we are back in Rotorua for the next event, which is the Geyserland Classic. So looking forward to this one. Area I've never ridden before. 3-day ride, about 260 k's. Today we're heading to Matata. Oh, please don't crucify me for the pronunciation. It's with that same group, so not sure how many people will do it. This event's obviously a little bit longer than the mini we did last time. And nice day today, cloudy, but boy, we've got some bad weather coming. I think we are going to be riding in the rain. But though we do have a bit of a surprise on our last night, so we're staying a little bit different that will hopefully make up for the cold weather. And on that, it is 0.5 of a degree, so practically zero really. So everything was a bit frosty this morning. But anyway, let's make our way into town, see how many people turned up for this event. Oh, that is frosty.
How's it going?
This is Matt. Matt and I rode together on what, the Mini?
The Mini, Geyserland Mini.
And you're back again?
Yeah, suckers for punishment.
Exactly. What brought you out on this cold 0-degree morning?
Carl said he'll make me coffee, so yeah, camper van and a coffee, so all keen for a little adventure.
Looks like it's going to be a nice start to it. Ice. Hope he's got his spiky tyres on. Here's the beautiful Rotorua Museum. Actually, that's some pretty impressive scaffolding. They've done a lot more work on it since we were here 3 months ago, at least covering it anyway.
So first of all, I'll go through the course telling you what we need to know along the course. First of all, getting out of here, of course they're still working on the museum. They are, so we go across the front of the museum there, but it's along a footpath, so it's a little bit risky. Hamilton Road. Hamilton Road, I will warn you, is a mess. So it's been the four-wheel drivers have decided that it's a really nice place to go and take their vehicles.
For those of you who watched the Mini, it's all very familiar ground to start. Great way to start the ride though, through all this thermal area and through all the tracks. And just like last time, the running group will be coming towards us again, just to add a bit of excitement on these blind corners. It looks warm in the steam. Trust me, it's not. Okay, this is a nice part of the ride through the bush. Following, this time we're actually following the route. Last time we got lost. Well, actually we're following the other riders. Makes it easier. We're at the Ikeri Falls, stopping at the cafe for the morning coffee. think we've done maybe 40 k's so far. A lot of it's been state highway, but soon we're about to get a bit more adventurous.
Cafe's over there, Carl.
That's exactly where we're going, Matt. First coffee. So we're on the gravel roads now, which is great. Beautiful valley. We were nearly the last to leave the cafe, having so much fun chatting to all the other bikepackers, comparing gear, exchanging notes, talking to people who've watched the videos, which is always really great to hear. Always good to get feedback on ideas or future rides, that sort of thing. Actually, if you've got any ideas for future rides, throw them in the comments. Always keen to hear. Anyway, ride's going well. Making the most of a beautiful day. I think we've done maybe 50 or 60 k's. So we're probably near on halfway through today. And it's been good. It's 12:01. And everyone stopped almost immediately for lunch, all comparing their snacks. Wraps and tuna for me. We're back on the road and it's windy. We got 65 k's done. Can you see that? I guess we've got another 50 something to go now, and it's 12:30, so it's going well. Oh, it's easy to not pay attention. Just did a half k down this road the wrong way. Looks like we were supposed to turn down here. You'd think with two of us with Garmin's, one of us would notice it beeping. Made it to the coast. We're on the coast now for the last few k's. I think we're just hit 100 k's. Unfortunately, this is State Highway 2, so it could be busy. Okay, the last 6 k's is State Highway 2, if you can hear me. So nice that we're by the coast. Not so nice that cars go past at 100 kilometers an hour and we've got a headwind. Anyway, 6 k's to go till we get to the camp. Right, so we're at camp, and where is camp? There's camp. All showered. It just rained, but we're thinking going to the pub. I think it's about 3 k's down the road, and then back here for dinner, hopefully, without getting too wet. So all the tents are set up all over here, and oh gosh, I'm taking you for a walk. And yeah, lots more bikes over there. Everyone's still arriving. 40. Oh, Eric. This is Eric. Eric organises the rides. And how many times have you done how many years have you been setting the ride up?
Well, I've been running the Geyserland event since, well, 9 years now.
Wow. Yeah. Wow. And the 3 always been the mini?
No, it hasn't always been the 3. That's the thing. We started off with, it was actually a really tough. The first one was the first year we did it. It was actually like we went out and did this one, and then we went up and did something out near Rotorua and up into Mamaku, and it was like an extra couple of days of riding.
wow.
It was really hard.
Yeah.
And then sort of decided that we wanted something easier and something harder. So and it came that sort of over probably the first 2 or 3 years before I actually had the mini, the classic, and the.
Oh, it's so good.
Mega, yeah.
I think I'm ready for the Mega yet, but I love the Mini and the Classic so far. It's really good.
Oh, you'll be ready for the Mega.
Yeah.
It's
Hey.
more the same.
Is it? Yeah. I really appreciate your effort. Thank you.
Yeah,
Cheers, Eric.
okay.
Three Ks from the camp back to the pub. Everyone's in their going out clothes, and yeah, a couple of quick pints, and I imagine some amazing biking stories. Right. Cheers, boys. Bonus points for anyone who can guess what this is. Pause for a second. That's chips and sausages. Love it. It took a lot of discipline just to have 2 pints, but got a 4K or 3K ride back to the camp. Oops, traffic. What a great group of people. The conversations, I mentioned this with the Mini, the conversations are very exciting, you know, like talking about all these other bike packing events and sharing experiences, and yeah, it's so good to get with, you know, whatever it was. Oh, actually I think it's 44 riders doing this event. That number will drop off because it's a 3-day ride. Some of them are trying to do it in 2 days, or they'll cut it short, get back to work by Monday, which may be a good call considering the weather. But anyway, got to take the good with the bad, and it's all part of the experience. And I've got rain pants, so I'm looking forward to trying those out. All right, back to the camp for mashed potato for dinner. We made it back. In fact, I barely even noticed that 3Ks. And I'm thinking it's 2 pints of beer that make all the difference. I'm wondering whether this is a good tactic for the mornings as well.
Alright, it's day 2 and it's been raining all night and it's forecast to rain all day. So yeah, anyway, at 6 in the morning we're just packing up and about to head off.
Just leaving Murphy's campground, we're heading to the hot pools now. Oh gosh, I wish I'd practiced this before. Waikite, I think it is, hot pools. So about 110, 120 K, something like that. She's pretty stormy, check out the waves. Alright, I think we're going to the dairy. I think a chocolate bar might help morale. Tent leak a bit?
Honestly, my floor was saturated.
Oh no.
I think I was getting the runoff from the bloody
Off in the caravan?
next door.
Yeah.
And it went right underneath.
I thought you were on high ground, so I thought you'd have been alright.
Oh, that's why I picked it. But, no.
We're in Teko, the only place you can get water and food. 30 Ks into the ride, we've got another 80 Ks to go in the rain. Right, it's just the three of us again, Greg, Matt and I. Been drizzling all morning, hasn't been really torrential, but so it's not too bad. We've knocked off probably a good 40 Ks. I think it actually is supposed to ease after lunch. Our gear is soaking wet, tent soaking wet. Rumour has it the next spot, which is a bit of a highlight of the trip, hopefully. Does have a drying room, so that'll be good. Anyway, I've got a lot of I've changed a few bags and things, which I'll probably try and talk about at the next camp. Also, I'm riding in what are they? The rain pants made by Ground Effect, New Zealand company, so 3/4. They seem to be really good. I just had to put my leg warmers on, knee warmers on, because they were rubbing a little bit. Alright. Oh man, so peaceful here. Man, they really decimate it when they do the logging. All right, definitely feeling the climbing today. I think we've done about 800 meters and we've got about another 600 meters of climbing to go. And it's 12:30, so it's time to stop for a, I don't know, a wrap with peanut butter or something interesting like that. Weather's good, has stopped raining. So hopefully it stays that way. We got a lot of drying out to do when we get back to the camp, and mostly just been on these forestry roads here, so yeah, good terrain. There it is, can you see it? Back on the seal again. Gravel, seal. It's nice to get out of the forest actually. Nice to be back on the open road again. All the pine trees getting ready to get planted out. Replace all the ones that have been chopped down. It's quite a different day now. Sun's out. I think we're at about 80 k's, maybe 85 k's, something like that. Right, we're off the road onto, oh, is this the trail here? Yep. So it looks like we're doing the Rainbow Mountain Scenic Reserve. Looks like great, looks exciting. Okay, this is really slippery. I'm not used to feeling my back wheel spinning in the mud and sliding around. Oh yes. You can tell the mountain bikers, they've left me for dead. We are at the pub. Haven't finished the ride, nearly. Apparently they've got a roaring fireplace. Oh, that was a bit of an amateur move. I thought the pub was the end of the ride. I've got 9 k's to go to the special accommodation. But anyway, I got a flat tyre before and now it's down again. So we're going to just keep pumping it up until we get to the accommodation. Luckily Matt bought the electric pump. Thanks Matt. It's hard work pumping your tyre up. All the geothermal activity in the hills there, hot water coming up. Alright, we are there. I'm going to mispronounce this. Waikite Valley Hot Pools and Camping Ground. It is 5:15. It's been a long day. Another 7 k's from the pub, which was totally unexpected. I thought that was the end of the ride. But the good news is that we get to have a hot pool swim. Oh, look at that. We are setting up our tents here in the steam. Luxury. Well, what a place to wake up to. And the great thing about staying here is that the hot pools are open to guests from 6 in the morning, but the public can't come in until 7. So we're going to have a hot swim before we even get on the road today. So really good. And there's a drying room, which is very good. So most of our stuff is dry again. We're almost back to normal. Anyway, into the pools. Is that just you, Matt, for this whole pool?
Oh, there's 2 other guys over there. Yeah. But first in.
There's a few other pools scattered around, about 6 of these. Alright, so these pools get emptied. Oh my gosh. Emptied every night, but we went and had a look at them. They drain them out every night and then refill them again. It's all from the geothermal activity. Geothermal heating, or whatever you call it. Same as the drying room. Alright, thought we'd better try a couple of the other pools. There's a few dotted around. Oh, this one's nice. Not bad, boys?
Pretty good.
Oh, listen to all that hot water down there. It's just up the top of the pools. We've got a little bit of a walk. Steam is pumping out of there. It looks like a lot of the hot water comes up through this pipe here and then goes down all these terraces, probably to cool it down before it gets down to the hot pools. Tyre update. The tyre held air for the second time, so really the only thing we did this time was I actually tightened the tubeless nipple thing here with pliers. I've just been doing it with finger tight, as tight as I could with my fingers. Anyway, since we did that, it's held, so hopefully it was just the valve not pushing in enough. Otherwise, all good. Good call, Matt. Thank you for what are we? Waikite Valley Hot Pools. That was a great place to stay. Highlight of the trip. Nice to know after a day of rain and cold, get to get in the hot pools. The actual Geyserland Classic, they stay in a scout hall about 2 k's down the road with no showers, but it would have been quite communal, I imagine. Is communal the right word?
Social?
Social.
Yeah. Oh well, next time.
Next time. Well, I'll have a look at the scout hall on the way past. As I said, 2 k's down the road. Great day for it. So this is the scout hall where the others stayed. It's a lot like the hot pools. Not really, eh? We're going to have a quick looky. Oh, well, this would have been an experience. Looks like it's a good hall. Oh, hopefully you can see in here. Maybe not. It's got a kitchen. Let's have a bathroom. And a lot of them would have camped out here somewhere. By the looks of things, by the looks of the squashed ground. Anyway, we've got a 40k day. We're going back into Rotorua, then back to the motorhome. We're going to stop at the mountain biking park. There's a cafe there, and it might be the first morning coffee at about, I don't know, 25 k's. This is what bikepacking is all about. Sure, we're not on gravel. This countryside is so nice. I think it's the sun makes a massive difference. In case you're wondering whether the wildlife gets scared by the drone, not at all. Didn't move an inch. Okay, we're off the road now, and we're in the.
Whakawera. That's terrible
That
pronunciation.
was terrible, mate. You're going to get crucified. Whakawera forest. I think it's where the redwoods and everything is. Anyway, this is where the big mountain bike park is in Rotorua. Rotorua's got some great trails. So anyway, through here, and then hopefully we find the mountain bike cafe. Here's all the redwoods. Can you see the lake through there? This is some of the best riding here. I know it's not technical, but it's beautiful. Wow, this is beautiful. So this forest is full of tracks. You can see over there. Where are we, Matt?
I think we're here.
Where it says
Yeah.
you are here.
Yeah, yeah.
And where's the cafe?
So somewhere here? Here. There.
Oh yeah, the car park.
Yeah.
Okay. Excellent. So that's a loop you can do. I think it's 34 k's or something.
Yeah.
Fantastic loop. More hot balls, secret spot. I think you can pop in there for a shower and towel, $5 from memory, or from Matt's memory. Anyway, we're going over here to the mountain bike park, so bike shop, cafe. Pretty quiet on a Monday. Come here in the weekend, you're lucky to get a park. And there's the cafe.
Do my Ford Ranger parking, where you take up all the car parks.
Beautiful park.
Yeah, it's Ford Ranger.
Alright, so even though we mucked around on the hot pools this morning, we weren't the last ones through. Some others have just joined us in the cafe. Admittedly, they did do the hard route today. But anyway, it was good to catch up and get a debrief. They stayed in the scout hall, about 20 people, 10 in the scout hall, 10 camping. So no, good to see that there's still a few people who took the extra day off work and joined them. Anyway, now we're riding to Rotorua. Back in the big smoke of Rotorua. Paying attention here not to get run over. And we come back to the museum. see if the scaffolding's come down after 3 days. They put these gates up specially for the end of the Geyserland Classic. Thought we'd come to the end, even though we've still got another 9k's to go back to the motorhome. Good to finish where you start. And there she is. Maybe one day we'll do this ride and it'll all be uncovered, restored. A lot of work going on there. You can tell it's going to be a beautiful building when they uncover it again. Bike went really well. I've made a few changes, so I needed more capacity than I normally get out of my tail bags, so I've put the Aero Spider rack on. Normally this is on my wife's bike, and I got a 20-litre dry bag from China, and it seems to be really good. Fits on there well, just with the grunt straps, you know, the rubber straps to hold it in place. I recently upgraded my frame bag to this Revelate bag, and that's taking up the full frame now, which is fantastic. So that's giving me a heap more capacity, and it's quite wide too, so it's made for a mountain bike, so it gives you enough space for everything. I think I talked about before, I added this Epidura accessory bag. That's where the drone goes, so it fits in there really nicely. And just recently, this other great find from AliExpress. I normally use these Rock Brothers bags, but I did notice that the zips always seem to leak on them, which is expected. But this is the Rhino Walk bag. It's got this magnetic clip here that undoes with pulling the red thing, and it's got a full lid on it, and it keeps everything bone dry with all the seams sealed. So yeah, really quite happy with how everything went, and obviously the bike went well except for the air going out, but that really was just that valve needing to be tightened. It hasn't lost any pressure since then. So, you know, good place to start and finish the ride, and now the last sort of 9k's of flat to get back to the motorhome. Right, I love this hotel on the left here. That's all hot pools out the front there under the balcony, where you can see them all getting into their robes. It's much like the camping ground we just stayed at, just a little bit more expensive. Wow, normally we have to watch out for ice on here. On the way in we did, not now. Beautiful winter's day. Made it, Matt. Oh,
For another good ride.
great ride. How many Ks would that have been? About 260, 270 all up. Just an easy 41 today, but nice way to finish by lunch, even after taking it very leisurely. Well, that brings us to an end of another adventure. So that was the Geyserland Classic. There was a lot of talk about doing the Mega next, which is the 5-day ride, about 120 a day, I think, in that one. Anyway, probably not for me this year, enough going on, I think. But yeah, good ride. Thanks again, Eric, for organising it and giving us the trails, which were fantastic, and nice to meet all the other bikepackers. Till next time.